Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman guest starring for Armando Rivera on this New Year's Eve, and we are going to do it up tonight. Coming up, we got passes to the exclusive movie screening of the movie Relic. We got the 70s at 7 Dusty Challenge inside the 70s at 7, and a whole lot more. The number to reach me, 591-DUSTY. That's 591-3878. And even though it's cold, we're going to feel the fire. His people Bryson on all Dusties 1390. Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman guest starring for Armando Rivera, and we are encouraging you to not drink and drive. Have a safe New Year's. From all Dusties 1390.
Thanks for the times.
All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman guest starring for Armando Rivera, bringing you the weather. Right now, it's definitely not as bad as it was maybe like a week or two ago. Remember how cold it was? It was just freezing. Well, the past couple of days we have been fortunate, and we're going to continue to be fortunate tonight. Right now, it's 30 degrees at O'Hare, 31 degrees at Midway, and 32 degrees at all Dusties 1390, with Sam Cooke saying a change is going to come. All Dusties 1390. Dusties 1390. Who's this?
Hi, this is Michelle.
Michelle, what can I do for you?
Michelle.
Did you win?
Yeah.
No, not right now, but coming up, I got chances for you to win. Pass to our exclusive movie screening of the movie Relic.
Oh man, I see that.
And also, do you know your Dusties?
Some of them.
Some of them, huh?
Yeah.
We're coming up doing the 70s at 7. I got the 70s at 7 Dusty Challenge, so make sure you stick around for that, okay?
Oh, okay.
What's your favorite radio station?
Dusty 1390.
Once there was a boy.
All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman guest starring for Armando Rivera. Classic music from the Four Tops. I Can't Help Myself. And if you enjoyed that classic, the station in general, you can let us know at our listener feedback line. It's 591-2500. All Dusties 1390.
When the night has come.
All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman guest starring for Armando Rivera. That was Carla Thomas, the daughter of Rufus Thomas, with Baby. And we like to consider all of our listeners our babies. You know, you're our friends, you're our family, because that's how we are here at All Dusties 1390. We like to be family, and family has to look out for family. So the one thing that we are definitely urging you tonight on this New Year's Eve is to avoid drinking and driving, because the two just do not mix. So if you have to drink, if you want to drink, make sure you're not driving. CTA will be offering free, well, almost free service. All you have to do is pay a penny. That's almost free. You can pick a penny up off the ground, and they will get you where you have to go. And there are several cab companies who are offering free services throughout the Chicagoland area within, say, maybe like a 20-mile radius or whatever the case may be. If you don't have a designated driver, make sure somehow, some way, you are returning home safely on this New Year's Eve. We don't want you to lose your life trying to party, trying to overdo it, because you've been through other New Year's Eves and other New Year's Days, and we want you to have another one for 1996 going into 1997. And speaking of New Year's Eve, you know, we're here playing the Dusties, and I'm just wondering, you know, I'm thinking about how enjoyable this New Year's Eve may be for me or for you. But what about New Year's Eve's past? I mean, what were some of the things that you did, say maybe back 20 years ago, New Year's Eve, 1976 going into 77? What did you do New Year's Eve? What was New Year's Eve like back then? I remember all the family parties. The whole family would come over to one relative's house and just party and play records and all of that. So what was something that you did New Year's Eve in the past, maybe 10 years ago, 15, 20, whatever is the most memorable New Year's Eve for you? Maybe it was even last year. Whichever one was the most memorable New Year's Eve for you. I want you to let me know at 591-DUSTY, 591-3878. Let's share some New Year's Eve memories right here on All Dusties 1390.
It's the biggest and best New Year's birthday party.
To me, stop it, to me, rock it, to me, come on, come on, come on.
No, I always thought that was a lady singing that song. It's King Floyd. Groove Me is my main man Al Green on All Dusties 1390.
Love and happiness.
Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman, guest star for Armando Rivera. Now that is a Dusty, the very first hit from Gladys Knight and the Pips, Every Beat of My Heart. Right now is the Persuaders from the 70s, and coming up in a minute, the 70s at 7. So keep it right here on All Dusties 1390.
It's a thin line.
That was the #1 song the week I was born. During the 70s, All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman, guest star for Armando Rivera. We are inside the 70s at 7. And coming up this hour, for all you people who think you know your Dusties, I got the 70s at 7 Dusty Challenge. I got a real good one for you, too. Keep it right here. Right now, we got Heat Wave, Ain't No Half Steppin'.
I got my eyes on you.
All Dusties 1390, who's this?
Hi, this is Juanita.
Juanita?
Yeah.
Tell me something. Give me a 70s memory from New Year's Eve.
Oh, that's when they used to have a house party.
Oh, yeah? You used to go to the house party?
Yeah. We used to hang out across Stony.
Oh, okay.
Across Stony Island.
So what did you do? Did you get into some dirt?
That's my little secret.
Okay. All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman, guest star for Armando Rivera. We are inside the 70s at 7, one of my favorite groups of the 70s, or period. The Ohio Players would love Roller Coaster from that classic Honey album. I know a lot of men still, to this day, have that album cover either hanging up somewhere, or maybe if you're married, it's hidden somewhere because you don't want your wife to find it and throw it away. Because nobody forgot about the Honey model. Right now, it's time for the 70s at 7 Dusty Challenge. All right, if you think you know your Dusties, I got a good one for you. Of course, I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's your job to find out what it is. And if you can let me know what the song is that I'm playing, be the first person through the lines and, with the correct answer, you can pick up a pair of Cineplex Odeon movie passes to the movie of your choice. So let me give you a clue. Here it is. That's your clue. If you can tell me what that is, at 591-DUSTY, 591-3878, you can pick up a pair of Cineplex Odeon movie passes to the movie of your choice. Marcus Chapman, guest star for Armando Rivera inside the 70s at 7 on All Dusties 1390.
Kwanzaa is a time of rejoicing.
All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman, guest star for Armando Rivera, and we've made it easier for you to win that limo ride to work. I'll give you all the details coming up in a minute. Right now, here's Roy Ayers doing a little running away on All Dusties 1390.
I've been knowing you a long time.
All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman, guest star for Armando Rivera. That was our 70s at 7 Dusty Challenge for the night. Bobby Womack, you're welcome. Stop on by. And I have to congratulate Mr. Michael Rack because he picked up a pair of Cineplex Odeon movie passes to the movie of his choice. Whenever you think of movies, you think of Cineplex Odeon. So my man Michael Rack is going to go to the movies at some point in time in the new year of 1997. Now, also, have to remind you that we've made it easier for you to win that limo ride to work that we do for you all the time, So, you want to get out of that rush hour, we got a little rush hour relief. All you have to do is you can send us a fax. You don't have to send us a postcard, but if you want to, you can do that too. But you can send us a fax to our daytime phone number. Send your name, your address, your daytime phone number to 312-986-6916. It's 986-6916. That's our fax number. Or you can still mail us a postcard to All Dusties 1390 Rush Hour Relief. That's 332 South Michigan. That's 332 South Michigan Avenue, Suite 600, Chicago, Illinois 60604. And we draw the name of a lucky winner every Thursday. So we're still going to give you a chance for some Rush Hour Relief. Coming up in a matter of minutes, music from Stevie Wonder, New York City. Rufus, they redid Stop On By Bobby Womack. Well, we got another hit from Rufus and some Shirley and Company coming up inside the 70s at 7 on All Dusties 1390.
All Dusties 1390.
All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman, guest starring for Armando Rivera inside the 70s at 7. And coming up this Friday, you can join Emily McKendall, LaDonna Tittle, and Richard McGee over at the Taste Entertainment Center on 63rd and Low. Your chance to pick up $100. All Dusties 1390.
Remember the day you up and left.
It's one of the baddest groups from the 70s. Rufus and Shaka Khan. Once you get started, you just can't stop. That's how it is at All Dusties 1390. Marcus Chapman, guest star for Armando Rivera. We are inside the 70s at 7. Got a little Shirley and company telling you, shame, 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 if you can't dance too. All Dusties 1390. All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman, guest starring for Armando Rivera. And congratulations once again to my man Michael Rack for picking up Cineplex Odeon movie passes inside the 70s at 7 Dusty Challenge. And don't forget to check out Lon Dyson tonight for the overnight Dusty Challenge. And I'm sure he's got some other chances for you to win too, because we not only like to give you passes, but also money. All Dusties 1390.
The best things in life are free, but you can give them back. But so untrue on the inside.
Classic music and words of wisdom from the Temptations. Beauty is only skin deep. And we want you to let us know what you think about our station. Our listener feedback line, 591-2500 from All Dusties 1390. All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman, guest starring for Armando Rivera. Music from Brenda Russell, so good, so right. And speaking of things that are so good and so right, you know, every Friday you can join Emily McKendall, LaDonna Tittle, and this Friday, Richard McGee is in the house, and they are going to be at the Taste Entertainment Center that's over on 63rd and Low. Now, you can win $100 in the Do the Rock Dance Contest. Oh, man, that should be a sight right there. Doing the Rock. They also have free food, free parking, and it's free admission. And now, you know everybody likes something for free, so don't miss out on the fun. It's a rock contest. Do the Rock Dance Contest. Your chance to pick up $100. Marcus Chapman, guest star for Armando Rivera. And coming up, we got music from the OJs, the Supremes, a little Leon Huff. And up next, John Handy talking about how hard it is. Got some hard work coming up on All Dusties 1390.
Hey, it's the holidays. Yeah.
All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman, guest starring for Armando Rivera. That was music from Leon Huff from the famous producing duo Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff from Philly International Records with I Ain't Jiving, I'm Jamming. And that's exactly what we're doing on this New Year's Eve. And coming up this hour, I got passes for you to go see our exclusive movie screening of The Relic, the next evolution in terror. They're going to take it to a whole nother level. That's coming up Wednesday, January the 8th. That's coming up this hour. Your chance to win. All Dusties 1390. All Dusties 1390. Legendary soul singer Solomon Burke with Cry to Me. Marcus Chapman, guest star for Armando Rivera on this New Year's Eve. We just having fun, jamming. Right now it's Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes. If You Don't Know Me By Now on All Dusties 1390. All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman, guest star for Armando Rivera. And we made it a little bit easier for you to win that limo ride to work, that rush hour relief that we have going on for you. All you have to do is send us a fax with your name, address, and then needing phone number to 312-986-6916. That's 986-6916. Your chance to get some rush hour relief from All Dusties 1390.
Many guys have come to you with a lot.
I may be unskilled, but I am somebody. I may be uneducated, but I am somebody. I may be in jail, but I am somebody. I am God's child. Soul power, black power.
Words of wisdom from Jesse Jackson. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. All Dusties 1390. Weather for the Chicagoland area. Right now it's 32 degrees at O'Hare, 33 at Midway, 34 at all Dusties 1390. It's cloudy. It's a little cool, but it's not as bad as it could be. And the main thing this New Year's Eve is we want to make sure that you avoid drinking and driving, because that is not a winning combination. So make sure you have fun, but do it safe. Right now, we're going to let the good times roll with Shirley and Lee on all Dusties 1390.
Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Green oasis weather's on.
All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman guest starring for Armando Rivera. And you know, even though the holiday season is coming to a close, there's still people in need of companionship. If you're one of those people, you might want to call the All Dusties Date Net at 312-670-3800.
I've been down one time.
All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman guest star for Armando Rivera. And I want caller number 6 right now. Pick up movie passes to go see The Relic. All Dusties 1390.
Are you ready?
All Dusties 1390, Marcus Chapman guest star for Armando Rivera with the Marquis. Not the Barcades, but the Marquis with Last Night. Although some of those guys were kind of similar. They were all from Memphis. The Marquis were actually the predecessors to Booker T and the MGs, because a couple of those guys were from the Marquis, and then they joined Booker T and the MGs. A little history for you, some stacks going on. Congratulations to my man Roosevelt Lewis. He picked up the movie passes to the All Dusties 1390 exclusive movie screening of The Relic, The Next Evolution in Terror. And he picked those up. Congratulations to him. And also coming up, we got music from Al Green, Sam and Dave. Got my boys Funkadelic. And also some music from the Chiffons. And also coming up after 10 o'clock, Lon Dyson with the Love Dusties. Keep it right here. All Dusties 1390.